The idea of founding الصحراوي Women for Young Development and Democracy crystallized among a group of elected women and a group of associative actors from العيون الحمراء region, as it was founded on January 15, 2019. It aims to promote advocacy in women's issues and work, to integrate them into development, political and economic empowerment, and to achieve a gender approach based on human rights, combating violence and discrimination against women, as well as the full and effective participation of women in political and economic life, as well as advocating for the promotion of social protection and universal rights to ensure their physical and psychological integrity nationally and internationally. It also strives to encourage and support women to enable them to engage in the economic sector by creating cooperatives and small enterprises, whether in the rural or urban areas. In order to achieve the desired goal, the Sahrawi Women for Yom held a Development and Democracy Study Day for the economic empowerment of Sahrawi women on April 20, 2020, in Parador Hotel in partnership and support from the American International Republican Institute, the IRA, and the supervision of Agency for the Recovery and Economic and Social Development of the Southern Provinces, Regional Investment Center, Social Development Agency, Regional Directorate of Handcraft, Regional Commissary of the Office for Development Cooperation. The study day aims to finding solutions to the challenges that women face in participating in the economic field, coaching women and providing them with legal mechanisms and making them able to defend their rights in order to create investment projects and create effective and meaningful economic development for Sahrawi women, improving income and socio-economic situation. The institution that participated in this study day pledged that they are fully prepared to accompany, follow up, and provide assistance to anyone wishing to create a cooperative or small enterprise.
I've had the honor of working with the ladies in the steering committee and seeing all the progress that they've made.
تأتي هذه الدورة التكوينية بشراكة مع معهدنا الأمريكي. أتينا لإعطاء خبراتنا المتواضعة في كيفية صقل مواهب العناصر النسائية وتمكينها اقتصاديا وحفزها أيضا على التعرف على الجديد في هذا السياق.
Fighting for some of the goals that women have identified locally.
One of the most important breakthroughs of the forum is the organization of العيون first meeting on the topic Women and the Sex in the New Development Model. One of its most prominent workshops was on the social and economic role of women cooperatives in the maritime field, reality and prospects, attended by the General Secretary of the Ministry of Agriculture, Maritime Fisheries, Rural Development, Water and Forest, the marine fishing sector. As she indicated that the direct exploitation of marine resources was and still man-centered, but this ruling has become null and void today, after it became clear that the value chain in the fishing sector concerns not only fishing, but also valuation and marketing. Moroccan women are strongly present in all fields of the sector. Women are active in collecting oysters or algae and so on. They are trading in sea products and graduates of marine training institutes. As she said before concluding, I want to reassure you that you will always find in the management of the marine fishing sector a good supporter to your professional concerns and legitimate causes. The Sahrawi Women's Forum ensured the establishment of women's cooperatives active in the maritime field, as it was the first and unique experience of its kind in the southern regions. The forum committed itself to supervising and accompanying cooperative women through training courses on the maritime domain, communication techniques, how to write a CV and accompanying documents, how to write administrative letters, Law 814 regulating the wholesale of fish, conditions for obtaining a wholesale fish seller card. The collaborators also had a meeting with Mrs. Hala Belkanji, representative of the International Republic Institute, IRI, in Tunisia, an expert in evaluation and follow-up to assess the forum and cooperatives and evaluating programs, as well as the presence of Mrs. Yusra Bakr, expert in evaluation and follow-up, and Mr. Yusuf Karakshu, Program Officer in Rabat Office. The IRI. The meeting was also attended by the representative of Marine Fishing and the director of the Technology Institute for Maritime Fishing, within the framework of the training and coaching of the cooperatives that the Forum supervised their establishment, in order to strengthen the capacities of cooperating women and the interests of maritime field. Meeting was held on Wednesday, January 15, 2021, in the Technology Institute of Maritime Fishing with the Preparatory Committee, which consists of the Regional Direction of Maritime Fishing, the Technology Institute for Maritime Fishing, National Office of Maritime Fishing, the National Institute of Maritime Fishing Research, National Office of Health Safety, Regional Center for Investments, in order to make a training plan. Indeed, it was a comprehensive and intensive program that included all the stakeholders in the sector, which is as follows: Institute of Technology for Maritime Fishing, openness to the profession and discovery of the job market. The National Office for the Health Safety of Food Product Standards and Measures necessary for the safety of food products. The National Institute for Research in Maritime Fishing, monitoring the quality and safety of the sea milieu. The National Office of Maritime Fishing, distinguishing between the varieties of maritime products, the selection criteria, and the method of sale. Maritime Fishing Delegation, wholesale fish sale and conditions for obtaining a wholesale fish seller card. Mrs. Khadija Tuzani, head of the Women and Development Cell in the Fishing Sector, held a working session on Friday, February 21st, 2020, with cooperatives to communicate with them and listen to their suggestions for the success of their cooperatives. On the same day, a training session was organized on the subject of coaching in the corporate filed by Professor البشير فقيه, head of the promotion and cooperation department at the Regional Investment Center in العيون, for the sake of the success of the projects of these cooperatives and provide them with the necessary mechanism in the field of partnership for the marketing of maritime products and enterprises. Among the first success was the participation of a member of the forum, Mrs. عليا مغربلها, President of the Amarok Cooperative in العيون, Ms. عشتو العثماني, President of the صفاء البحرية Cooperative in طرفاية, and Mrs. سمية الرادي, President of the زورق Cooperative in Smara, in the first international conference on training and sustainable development organized by Ibn Zahra University in Agadir on February 28th and 29th, 2020. The corona pandemic, as well as other obstacles, didn't curb the spirit of perseverance and determination of cooperating women in continuing the struggle and getting away from trainings, and even remotely. Among them, there was a remote training by the cooperative department in the ministry. Given the importance of the product's marketing stage, the forum decided to prepare for providing an excellent market for cooperating women to display and market their products, as it held a meeting with cooperative to study the point related to that. A training session was also organized to explain the content of the program to support cooperatives working in the fishing sector, issued in February 2021 by the Ministry of Agriculture, Maritime Fisheries, Rural Development, Water and Forest, as well as methods for filling out the application form for participation in the support program by the participating cooperatives, and training courses in the issues of managing legal records was framed by the regional representative of the Office for Development Cooperation. Believing that the Union is strength and seeking to intensify efforts and forces, the forum was keen to create the Regional Union for Women Cooperatives active in the maritime field in the area of الساقية الحمراء, whose office came as follows: President عشتو العثماني, صفاء البحرية Cooperative in طرفاية, Vice President نزاهة برا, تفارت فيش Cooperative العيون, General Secretary جميل عكيك, نساء الجنوب Cooperative in طرفاية, Deputy General Secretary أم الفضل ماء العينين, الحياة عند البحر Cooperative in العيون, Treasurer حسناء الإسماعيلي, الساحل for Sea Fishing in العيون, Treasurer Deputy سارة محضار, سبير ديامو Cooperative in العيون.
أول شيء بعد نشكر منتدى المرأة للتنمية، وكنتمنى أن ثقتكم اللي عطيتوني نكون قدها.
The cooperatives that are for that the forum supervised is establishing, training, accompanying and tracking them are نساء الجنوب Cooperative in طرفاية, الصفاء البحرية Cooperative in طرفاية, أمروك Cooperative in العيون, الساحل Cooperative in العيون, رائدات صحراويات Cooperative in العيون, بيوماري صحراء Cooperative in العيون, سبير ديامو Cooperative in العيون, الحياة عند البحر Cooperative in العيون, تفارت فيش Cooperative in العيون.